A perfect ad? Does that even exist? It might. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. You know, ads are kinda icky, right? You know, like it's something that is very markety, very biased. It's basically made to not force you, but persuade you to a great degree to buy something, right? To get something, regardless of, you know, taking into account the true, unbiased perspective of the quality of the product, right? We're not fans of it. You know, it's the same reason why we hate going to a car dealership. You know, it feels like we're getting screwed over. We hate being talked to by a salesperson. We hate all that. So it makes perfect sense. And, you know, I do want to be clear that I think the, you know, marketing, communications, you know, ads, they're not inherently bad, but the medium, I think, lends itself to a lot of misuse by humans, right? That's really the problem. Is it's not the actual thing, right? Ads are great, right? It's a way to tell something, to tell someone about your product, right? And, you know, there's nothing inherently wrong with trying to convince someone to get your product. You know, that's what we all do in our jobs, right? We pitch ideas. You know, we go to our boss and say, hey, this is the reason why I want to raise. You know, that's an ad to a certain extent, right? So, nothing wrong with the actual medium itself. It's obviously the great misuse of it, oftentimes by corporations, by people, that sort of thing. And especially when the actual product itself is not of quality. But every so often you do get the great ad here and there. And this Volvo ad, I think, is probably the best example of an ad that is effective. Not even necessarily because of the product, although the ad does give you a reason as to why, you know, you should buy the product. You know, there's a certain thing that happens in the ad that you're like, okay, this is a great reason to buy this product. But it's because of the way that the ad is tackled, the way it's done, that makes you have a little bit more of trust towards the brand. And again, it doesn't, like, it's not about the product. It's sort of about the intention behind the ad and the way it was done that makes you be like, you know what? Yeah, let's get a Volvo. So this ad here came out recently, and it is a little short film, 3.5 minutes or so, which is, you know, I mean, I don't know. Usually ads these days are getting shorter and shorter, so this is interesting. But I figured we'd take a look at the ad and then we talk about it. But before we do, make sure to give this video a like if you like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this.
Hey.
Hey. You okay?
Yeah. Well...
The music's great. This guy reminds me of Paul Mescal a little bit.
Hey, love.
Hey, Mom.
How are you guys? How you doing?
Yeah, we're good.
Something wrong?
No, but we've actually got something to tell you. Kate's pregnant.
Oh, I'm joking.
You're gonna be a grandma.
Oh my God. How does it feel?
I'm scared, Mom.
Why are you scared?
About it all, you know? The nights, the responsibility, like, we're gonna need a bigger place.
Help with all that.
I know, bless you, you're so sweet. I've got this feeling that we're gonna have a daughter. Just as stubborn as her mum.
Well, hopefully not. The family's large.
Now that's a legacy she might have to live with. She might be the reason we tied a knot.
What if I don't do good in class?
I just want to say and do the right things, you know? I want to see the world with her.
Oh, this is so good, dude.
Also be happy staying home, doing nothing, letting her be a kid.
Are you awake?
Number 32.
Thank you.
I want to see her fall in love. also know what that means. And I know she's gonna bend the rules just like I did. And one day, I'll have to let her go. I'm excited to hear what she learns about the world, herself, what she adores, what she hates. I hope she likes the name we give her.
Have you thought of any?
It all depends. We like Leia.
Oof. Oof. God, so awesome, dude. I dare you to say that that wasn't great. I dare you, man. Oh, boy. Why is this ad fantastic, right? Okay, so first of all, you know, it's shot like an actual short film, which is great, which means that your attention will be, you know, much more warranted, you know, it'll be more justified and you will be more engaged, so that's good. Actually, never mind all that. My thesis is that this ad shows that Volvo, whoever was behind this ad, cared about the attention to detail. Didn't just care about trying to sell you a product, they cared about the way that they were going to try to convince you to buy the product. And they put so much effort and detail into it. You know, they made it a longer ad, right? I don't know if this is running on TV. I doubt it, obviously. But I'm glad obviously it's on YouTube. It's the perfect place for it. But they cared about the way that they were going to do it. The attention to detail. You know, it's a short film, right? And it has great shots in there. And the story, right? The story. And it doesn't feel shoehorned in. It doesn't feel fake, you know? It doesn't feel cheesy. It doesn't feel like a Hallmark movie, you know? Like, it's genuinely moving. The music is fantastic as well. But again, it's that thing. Everything tied in, you know, to really make you think, like, there was attention to detail, you know, into this. It wasn't just about the product. It's like, you know, we care about, obviously, the Volvo. Volvo cares about selling you their car. But they're like, you know what? No, we're going to care about the art of the ad. We're going to care about the detail, the story, the music, the way it's shot. We are going to put attention and resources into those things. And so then, therefore, once everything is all said and done and the ad is done, we take a look and we're like, okay, this is a company that, you know, it seems like it's a great car because obviously at the end of the day, the ad is trying to tell you it's the safest car ever made by Volvo, right? But then there's all this other stuff, the other great stuff in the ad, the greater things you can argue, where you're like, oh, but this company took the time, took the effort to pay attention to all these other extemporaneous, I think that's a word, just unrelated, seemingly unrelated things to their product. But they're making the argument, no, they're not unrelated. That's all connected here, right? But that's how it seems, right, at first, and to any ad company, you know, you might say like, hey, random ad company, make a short film promoting your item. They'd be like, no, why would we do that? You know, that's a waste of time and money. But Volvo said, no, we're going to do it. And then, you know, fast forward, you watch the ad, and yeah, you take home, okay, Volvo, you know, it's a good car or whatever. But you're like, but there's the bigger reason why I should probably consider Volvo as a company to buy their product. They care about art. They took the time. You know, they didn't just try to shoehorn an ad here, you know, a 30 to 60 second ad, you know, with some, you know, cringy ass music or whatever. And they took effort, you know, they took time to make it good, to make it believable, to make it seem honest, right? Which is the point, you know, like, which is how you are supposed to make something. That's how you're supposed to sell something. You're supposed to make the audience think that you are authentic, that you are not trying to backstab them with a terrible product. So Volvo proved to us in this ad particularly that they're perhaps a company that has a little bit more authenticity, a little bit more integrity. And so then therefore we apply those things to their product, to the products that they sell. Because we're like, they care about art, they care about making something good, something authentic, something that's moving, that's deeply moving. And those are all great traits. And so then we take those traits and we now apply them to the product, to the company, and that's how you end up buying a Volvo. It's absolutely amazing, and it's all those things, right? You know, it's the writing, it's the music, it's the way it's shot, it's the fact that it's a little longer. It feels purposeful, it feels meaningful. And oh god, I got absolute chills in this part right here in the ad. Right here. Stop there, the ambulance noises. And then I love that they, you know, they go to the hospital right after it seems like there was an accident, but we see that she is fine. She is having the kid. Because that was the deal, right? It's the fact that she was pregnant, you know, and oh my god, like this car was going to run her over, and it would completely eliminate all the buildup that this commercial was having right beforehand, you know, with the father talking about, I want to see her grow up, I want to see her fall in love, you know, I want to hear her talk about the heartbreak, I want to know what she loves, what she hates, and then I want to be able to let her go, you know, like, and go through all those things with her. And the name of the kid, you know, him telling his mom, you know, and him being worried about it, but being excited, it's genuine, it's authentic. And it's also real, you know, I like how it's very, very modern family, you know, where it's like, he's like, maybe this is the reason why we tie the knot. Now, look, I said, you know, I know that there's people that, you know, there's a lot of people that have a kid and then they get married, but, you know, the traditional way of thinking, as we've all known, right, is you get married and then you have a kid, right? But, you know, more modern families, especially now, they're having kids way later in their lives. They're not even getting married as early, you know, in their lives. So this is very relevant. It's an ad that speaks to a lot of younger people, you know, and to a lot of middle, you know, middle-aged, you know, a little younger than middle-aged, probably younger people. It's great. It's fantastic. And then right here, this right here. Feels a little Oppenheimer-y a little bit. You know what sequence I'm talking about.
We like Naya.
Right, the name of the child, and then right the stop right before she's about to run her over. Fantastic writing. Again, it's like the complete, you know, it's the melding of the car, you know, they're trying to sell you this car, they're showing you the car, you know, the tire at least. We were seeing the car go through the city. And then, you know, the melding of great writing, it's the authenticity of it. It's the great writing and the music and the art of this writing and the way it's shot and the film itself. That is all the positive thing. You know, this company cares about, you know, art. It cares about authenticity. It cares about purpose, right? And so it's like, okay, this is great. And then, but they're also melding in the images of the car going by the town. And then right here, those two elements converge. And it's, you know, it's left as a cliffhanger. Again, we've already saw this, but I want to get to the moment. I want to get to the moment because I get chills. Perfect. Perfect. For life. That's how you sell. That's how you sell a product. That right there. It's an absolutely beautiful ad. Beautiful. And I just might buy a goddamn Volvo. Eventually. I don't need a new car right now, but that is definitely a car that I was thinking about even before this ad, and now for damn sure I'm thinking about it. So, props to you, Volvo. This very well might be the greatest ad to ever exist. I'm sure there's others. Comment down below. What are some other ads that I should take a look at? I should react to, perhaps? I don't know. Whatever. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, because we are nearing the end. What do you think about this Volvo ad? Do you think it was effective? Do you think I make a good point? Do you disagree with me? Do you hate this ad? I don't know how, but do you hate this ad? Let me know in the comment section below. Tell me what other ads, you think are interesting or, would be, good to react to on the channel. I guess I'm not really an ad reactor, YouTube channel, but I care about music and film. But like I said, that's why I felt compelled to react to this ad, because it definitely is very artistic. So give this video a like if you liked, dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy content like this. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you, you beautiful creature. But I think that's it for me. You all take care, stay safe, and until next time, I love you. God damn it. Gotta love it. All right.